Hello and welcome, MSD Wayne Township Middle School student. If you're listening and watching this video, then you have been referred to us as the online option for the middle school curriculum content in the four core primary areas from either Lyndhurst or Chapel Hill, based on a decision between you, yourself, and the assistant principals at whatever middle school you come from. A couple of quick notes before kind of showing you how to get started. This video will be the kind of quick orientation to kind of guide you on what to expect and how to get into your content. Please know that I will be using my own login information and will not see the actual courses you'll be looking at, but show you other courses so that you can at least see the process. You should only see your four core groups, which are the language arts, the math, the social studies, and the science. You may see other groups that your current middle school teachers may have you in, and that's okay. You just won't be completing the work in those courses for a grade. Also know that whichever middle school you are coming to us from, our grades will transfer back to that middle school, and those schools are responsible for getting you I-step testing information during testing windows when that comes to pass. So just stay on top of that with the school, and just know that the content and grades and curriculum will now be in the online program with us. I've also got contact information at the end that I'll show you for the four teachers. That way, should you have questions and you can't easily find it, you can always refer back to this quick video to see that. So we'll go ahead and get started. First, you're going to need to go to the internet, and you're going to type in mybigcampus.com. And from mybigcampus.com, you'll come to a login page. And when coming to the login page, you'll notice there are three fields that a student must have selected. Our online students, for the most part, should be selecting their school, and for Wayne Township schools, they all start with MSD Wayne. And then as you wait, you'll see them pop up. If your child is coming to us from Lyndhurst, they'd click on LHC. If it's Chapel Hill, they would click on CHC. Now again, I'm logging in as myself, and so I need to utilize my school in order for me to have access. For the username and password, students will use their PEP login information. Now this is important. Parents will not have access to My Big Campus, so in order to kind of see what the student's doing, you're going to need to stay in contact with the teacher, and you're going to need to look over the student's shoulder once in a while they work. So logging in using what would be my PEP and username login information, you kind of come to your dashboard where your teachers can share, or your groups can share announcements with you. You should also see all the groups that you are in, and the student should definitely see the four core groups that we've placed them in: the 8th grade science or 7th grade, again 8th grade social studies or 7th grade, and so forth. To enter those groups and to be able to work on them, the student will need to come over here to the left side with these gray icons and click on groups. Groups are the actual classes. When they do that, you'll see a whole world of groups. They look like big rectangles with the group name, and again, depending on the grade level of the student, what they're looking for is that 8th grade language arts semester 2 or 7th grade science semester 1, and so forth, depending on what semester we're in and what grade the student's in. Once there, I'm going to look for a kind of a generic course to pop into here real quick. Once there, the student will then simply click on the group they want to work in. So for 7th grade social studies, as a for instance, I click on it, and you should see the home page of the middle school teacher. This homepage should have the teacher's name, email address, office contact information, and live hours of when the teacher is available. Email anytime, and then a quick little message. Some of the teachers put pictures, some don't. That's okay. You can click on announcements. I don't see a lot of announcements traditionally in My Big Campus from the teachers on this page, but you might check it from time to time. Usually My Big Campus Messenger and email is the best way to go. And the actual courses and content are here in resources. So for a student to get started working, they click on resources. You can see see the different units by clicking on the unit. You then go into the unit, get started by watching a quick YouTube video the teacher has posted. If you can't access it or see it here, there's a link you can go to, and then a document of PowerPoint slides that you could open. Looks like a brain pop activity, more PowerPoints. By clicking on those, the slideshow would come up, another video, and then another video, and then it looks like a schoolwork assignment, a quick quiz. To do that, you would click on the quiz, and then there's a Start Now button that you would click, and then from the Start Now button you could get started and complete that work. So again, you just continue progressing through the lesson until you're done, and then at the end of, say, first semester, the teacher will assign you a grade based on the grade book from My Big Campus. Again, there's no good way for that information to be shown out, so stay in contact with the teacher. They can easily look it up and find it quickly for you. If you have questions, again, you can always come back to the teacher's homepage and find her contact information there. So that's kind of a quick synopsis. You're seeing a couple of options. For instance, students won't have this admin options button and that kind of thing. And then there is a messenger system where students can create a message over here by clicking on compose and finding the teacher they want to email or message and send it in, and then the teacher will receive that in an email, and then when they log in they'll see a little highlight kind of similar to what you see over here under messages that, hey, you've got a new message. A lot of students do that as well. If you have any questions or still are struggling to figure out what you would like to do or need to do to get started, here's the contact information emails for the 4 different content area teachers that you'll be working with. You can also contact our office at 317-988-7144 and ask for Derek Eaton. I'm the administrator in charge of the Ben Davis Extended Day program. I'm the principal of Achieve Virtual, which serves students all over the state in high school level curriculum, and I kind of oversee the students, the middle school students who get referred to us based on special requests. And so certainly feel free to contact our office as well if you're having trouble. Hopefully this video is informative. Hopefully it's quick enough and makes it look pretty easy for the student or you to access the content when needed. And again, in plain view here is teacher contact or email. If you have content specific questions, this assignment's not pulling up, or I can't get into this video, teachers are going to be who you're going to want to contact. If you can't get a hold of a teacher, or something else comes up, you'd like to try to get back into the middle school, those kinds of things, those questions can be directed towards me, and I can take that information from there. Again, have a wonderful start to your online pathway here with the online curriculum, and if you have any questions, you know where to find us and where to contact us. Thank you.